3,000 miles across Europe is the trip we have planned. I also had 2 months to build the Defender out into the truck that I've always wanted it to be, but the E36 had other ideas and it took up all my time, so we are now building a pop-top conversion and a load more in 2 weeks. So 2 months has turned into 2 weeks and we've got loads to do. If you watched the last video, we were waiting on a few bits to continue the pop-top conversion. So this video, we are now back on the pop-top and we have to finish everything because we've only got a few days left before we go and things are getting tight. So let's go. It's Wednesday, so we have today, Thursday and Friday. We have 3 days left to finish this. There are still tons to do. So basically, the owner of Poppins Rovers, who do this conversion kit, he's basically gonna come down and give me a hand. We're gonna finish off all of this. So we've got to do the canvas, we've got to make the bed, we've got to do all the seals. Whew. And then, yeah, we still got to do a gearbox and a clutch and a transfer case. But that's tomorrow. I'm stressed, but I'm excited. I really want to go on holiday now because I've been doing 16-hour days every day this week to get this done. But it's getting there. Right, let's do it. This is the Poppins Rovers demo vehicle. This is one of the first ones they made, and it's an X7 Trent utility vehicle, I think, so that's why it's got the gull wings and stuff, but it looks mega, and I just gotta say, huge shout out to Michael for actually coming down. I've just been crying over text to him because my brain is mush now and I can't make any decisions, so he's kindly come down and he's gonna give me a hand for the day because God, do I need it. So we couldn't find wood at all. It's a proper weird size, isn't it? It's 10 foot by 5 foot, so it's massive. And no wood yards near me had any in stock. So Michael had some up north and he brought it down. Oh yeah, how did you get that in?
Through here.
A bit diagonal.
Yeah, so it needs to come like kind of up and diagonal,
yeah, and
then it'll like tilt downwards. 2 meters long by 1.3 wide.
Yeah, got you.
Exactly the same as that.
Sick. Have a look at that. That's what it's gonna look like.
That was sick. Unreal.
Right, this is the canvas. Are we ready to go on? Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah? We're at that stage. This is kind of like the point where it like all makes sense, isn't it? When this is on, you'll see exactly what it's supposed to look like. I'm so glad you're here. I'd look at this and I'd be like, what the f do I do with this? So another benefit of having Michael down here is I can just look at his truck and then everything will make a lot more sense. For the canvas, he's just trying to explain how we actually attach it. And at the top, it's going to use these C channels, which basically hold it in, and then it will dangle down, and then we keep it tight using some other frames down below, which we'll get to later. So if you imagine, that's the front of the Defender. And then we're going to do that, and then that piece there goes here. And that's what's going to attach to the canvas. Oh. So we're pre-drilling every 15 centimeters. This is for the self-tapper screws to go in. Self-tappers can actually drill themselves, but because we've got 2 layers of aluminium to get through, we just thought we'd pre-drill to give them an extra helping hand. And then we're gonna hold up that C channel that we've just pre-drilled and then use the holes we drilled to transfer them onto the back, just so they both line up. The first of the seals. I was gonna say there's definitely a nice technique to this, isn't there?
Yeah, I haven't got it.
It looks like you do. Lush.
Gorgeous.
Right, so in the corner here, we've put some Sikaflex, like the windscreen bond. We're gonna let it go off for a little bit because if we put the canvas on now, it could get a little bit on the canvas and it will look like ass. So we're gonna try and find another little job to do. And we've got to do door seals because this isn't the original roof. It doesn't have the original trim that holds the door seal in because you need like a little thing in there. So we're gonna put them on so that can stick up there and not flop around like a cock.
Soggy sausage.
There's also this one on the back to do, which has been flopping around for a few days, and then there's also something up there to do. Things to do, things and stuff. all the time.
Oh, lovely.
Really quick, we have some news. Some good news. Black Luxe hoodies are back in stock. We haven't had these for 6 months and they always sell out really quick. It's getting cold and these are the warmest hoodies you'll find. They are fur lined and they are 400 GSM and they're just a lush hoodie. For these ones, we've actually shortened them up a bit, so they're just standard hoodie size now because the other ones are quite long. A nice embroidered logo on the chest, nothing on the back. So these are like a nice work hoodie. And also, we have our V4 windbreakers. We haven't released a new windbreaker for a few years now. So, winter clothes, I am super warm. So for these, we've gone for a higher zip. So these go up higher on your neck. So, like that. Protect you from the wind. We've got a print on the front and a print on the back. A BQI embroidered on the wrist. We've gone for Velcro on this instead of elastic. We've got a pull on the hood, so you can pull it when it's windy and this will stay on your head instead of flying off. We've waterproofed the zips and we've got paracord for the zip pulls. They're also mesh lined for breathability and they have 2 decent pockets that are zipped at the front. Both of these are now available on the website, bocca123.com. Every purchase of one of these, we're gonna use the money to buy the next car for the channel. So who knows what it's gonna be. One of the biggest annoyances I have when we're camping is having a massive gas bottle in the back. So we're trying to get the gas bottle outside. So I bought a gas bottle holder, which doesn't fit our gas bottles, and we can't find one that does fit.
Just got to extend this, haven't we?
Yeah, so we've got M5 threaded bar.
Just going to wrap it around there, make a little loop on there.
And then we're going to bolt that to the back somewhere. So Andy's on that. We're on door seals and beers. And it is 12 o'clock on a Wednesday. That's the gas bottle holder. This is the smallest gas bottle we could find that was like worth bringing. And that is supposed to get to there. So we're just trying to extend it because otherwise someone's gonna have a 8 kilo gas bottle on their bonnet on the M5.
Oh yeah.
It's quite heavy. I just managed to do that in one bang. I even cut it, you went meow. Meow.
So the gas bottle is in the gas bottle holder, but now we've got to put the gas bottle holder onto the truck. So Andy's just trying to work out how to do that. Shout out to this blue piece of metal, because that is actually the bottom piece of my workbench, repurposed. So whilst he's doing that, I'm just putting some Sikaflex and sealing up this hole on the back. And then, yeah, he's going to drill some mounting points, and then he's just going to nut and bolt that to the truck to secure it. That's really nice. She's solid as well. That's sick. I'm buzzing on that.
I was working out if you could weld them that together.
Can if you want.
Yeah, cool, isn't it?
Just gonna weld that bar just so it's proper secure. Keep her still.
I'm shaking like a shitted dog. That's funny like this. Oh my god, bot!
She ain't moving.
You're nailed, mate.
Not moving for you.
Pop in there like that. Nice and welded. That goes on there. Did that a bit tight, but that is fucking lovely.
There you go.
Fucking lovely, mate. That is fucking lush.
That is lush. Good work, mate.
That ain't going nowhere.
I'm very happy with that. That's sound. Meanwhile, Michael's been up top and he's putting on the last of the foam seals. The one we did earlier does most of the waterproofing, and this one is just an EPDM seal, and it's basically just to keep all the dust out when the roof is actually shut. Ooh. Close. sir. This is going to be satisfying because this has been flopping down for about a week now. Oh my god. That's been bothering me for so long. There you go. Oh, amazing. Way better. This is a big moment now, isn't it? It's where it all comes together.
And then just be careful that I fouled it off, but you know, just that it doesn't catch. You know, just any bits of badness. But yeah, you just pull that down.
So there's 2 little cuts in the canvas, and they are literally just there. So you can fold it at 90.
Yep.
Smart.
And on that one.
Yeah. Same just there.
We're going for this. This is where it literally goes from, oh, you've just got a hinge on a roof to you've actually got a pop top. Okay, yeah, that's sick.
Come down a switch.
Yeah, you're alright. Oh, beauty. Right, one side left to go. So, top 3 are in. So now the bottom 3 sides are just hanging loose. So yeah, we've just strapped this down, we're taking a bit of tension off, and then we're gonna lock them in, like loose, and then when we let go of this ratchet strap, it'll ping tension it. And what holds these in?
So these bed rails are going to run all the way along and pinch this in. So this will just be self-tappers through again.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, so the bed rails also hold the canvas down.
Got ya.
That's level all the way along.
Beauty. Tension, baby.
See?
That's amazing.
Oh.
And with that, the canvas is on and it's all buttoned up, looking amazing, and the pop top is almost finished. I am absolutely buzzing with that.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Does look really good. Does look really good. Whilst we're here, bed base, we're going to carpet with the same carpet as the ceiling. Now it does go up your nose some, doesn't it? Lorry painter. If there was 3 of you, three of you could set up a Defender headline and retrim business.
Oh,
And you could just get so sweaty with it. I can't take credit for this. This was the True Blue Travelers little carpet hack trick. It's a soldering iron. Tell you what though, hot burnt carpet on top of already sniffing glue. Lovely headache incoming.
Oh, that's sick. So if you want your headliner retrimming, email headliners at buckle123.com.
All right, we're just waiting for the glue to set on the carpet before we wrap it all up, make it nice. So we've got to now put the brackets on that hold the struts that pushes the bed up. So that's just the gas strut bracket.
One, two.
One, two.
Go on. Jesus.
Ooh, I get you.
No, no. I'll be fucking.
Ooh. You see what that? Oh yeah, sticking now. Mint.
Happy with that?
Yeah. What a nice piece. I don't know what that stain is.
That was you.
We're calling it the skid mark.
Your ass.
Got it.
That's going to slide all the way to you, innit? And then you have to just make so send that all the way if you can.
Oh my god. That is sick.
This way we
So that's the piano hinge on the bed done. That should pivot up and down now then.
Yeah. That's it.
Mega.
So the struts are going to fit up here, and then this will be like in its compressed form and click on, and then when you lift the roof up, these will just lift it up automatically and hold it up there. Yeah, these are ready to clip on so we can lift the bed up.
Let's do it.
Cool. Yeah, keep going. Down a bit. Oh, on your left. Oh, let go. Et voila.
Wow. It is sublime.
There we go.
Oh my god. Unreal stuff. That's sick. And then, let me just get out of bed. Let me just...
Oh, lovely.
When you're in bed, and then you can actually just come downstairs and like do something. It's like, you know, like if your missus is still in bed in the
Oh my
morning,
god, I haven't
you
even
can
thought
come
about
down
that.
and make the coffee
Yeah.
instead of like both being like trapped in the back.
Oh wow. Ow. Oh, that's comfy. That's unreal. There you go. Done. And with just 2 days left, the pop top conversion is finished. And I've got to say a huge shout out to Pop In Rovers and Michael for coming down for the day and helping me out. I would have struggled bad to get this done in time, and he just helped speed up the process. So huge shout out to him. They're also offering a pretty good deal for you if you wanted to get one for your Defender. So just drop him a message, tell him I sent you, and he will look after you. But as amazing as this conversion is, and I just want to sit and stare at it, we have a lot more work to do. Right, the job that I didn't want to do. We got to do a clutch and put a new transfer box on. I leave on Saturday, it's Thursday. So, let's do a quick clutch. Quick.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Never done a clutch on a four-wheel drive. So, this is your gearbox, there. So the clutch is around here. So that's where the clutch is going to be. But to get the gearbox off, we have to take the transfer case off. So the transfer case makes a four-wheel drive. So it basically gives drive to the rear and the front. So you can see a prop shaft there. That comes out of this transfer case, drives the front wheels. Yeah? And then there's also one coming out the back of the transfer case doing the rear wheels. My transfer case is also buggered. So it grinds gears and it just sounds horrible. And the ratio is awful on Defenders, so I can only do about 60 mile an hour. So we're gonna put a new transfer box in from a Disco, which has better ratios. So I can do higher top speeds. But also, mine's f***ed, and we've got to take the transfer case off to get to the gearbox to get to the clutch.
That Phillips screw is so mashed. It had so many dogs hang on it. It's a bloody T40 now. That was a Phillips, look. Bloody T40.
Oh.
That comes off there. Must have.
So what is this then?
That's the handbrake.
Okay.
So on these, it like, instead of having your handbrake on your brakes at the back, it has it on here.
Oh, f me. George, being my eyes and ears, spotted that I actually forgot 2 bolts. So I was just hammering for no reason. Yeah.
Come on, sucky, sucky. Bro, how are we still attached? What? Oh, just off. Oh, come on, baby. Right, we need to wheel the whole lot out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she is quite heavy. Out my head. On the floor. Yeah.
I leave in 2 days. What are we doing?
I wish that was the gearbox.
This is my transfer box. This is smoked. When you're driving in neutral, it just goes like and like whirs all the time. This is also a 1.4 ratio. Disco's had a 1.2 ratio. One of my main problems when I'm driving is this thing just like screams in the revs when you're trying to do 70 miles an hour. So I just never drive 70. So we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm gonna fix or put a new transfer box on to get rid of that grinding noise. And also, whilst we're at it, we're putting in a 1.2 ratio transfer box from a Disco. I'm gonna be able to drive higher speeds, like actual motorway speeds, like 70 miles an hour, and also hopefully it'll fix the grinding noise. Disco was an automatic. It had a few things like actuators and switches. We've got diff lock here. So there, that's diff lock. It also has it on this, but there's no linkage. So we've got to transfer the linkage over, we've got to transfer the brakes over, we've got to transfer some other stuff over. And it's just a shit job. So I'm gonna crack on with this. Andy's gonna get the gearbox off. We're gonna do a clutch, transfer box swap, and then have a big cry. So it turns out I need to move over the high-low selector, which I've done, diff lock, which I've done. There you go. I've got to swap these over because the stud pattern's different. I've got to swap the brake over, and I've got to swap a gear over. So it's actually a lot longer than I thought it was. Andy's doing the gearbox. George is actually on the chef in today.
Dan's on the gearbox.
Dan's here.
I ain't doing shit.
He's on the beard. We've got this, what's it called?
Don Bury.
Don Bury.
Yeah, it's probably not, but pretty much is.
Nah, this is sick. We've got chicken breast. We've got some cucumber, sesame, soy salad. We've got an egg, rice.
Make me up, shawty.
I'll give some of that sriracha. Oh, crikey. Cheers, George.
It's alright.
For that. I am gonna give away one of these new windbreakers to one of you guys. All you gotta do is leave a comment down below. I want you to comment what you think our next vehicle on this channel is gonna be. Do we even know yet? I don't know. Have we already bought it? I don't know. Comment what you think the next car is and I'll pick a random winner to win one of these. These are 65 quid, so you could win this for free. That is the winner from the last video. Well done. Oh my God.
There she is.
Come on, boys.
That's a joke.
That is a
That is so big.
gearbox finally off. Out. I think we got a rear main seal gone because it's wet everywhere.
It is.
And we got here at 10 o'clock and it is 6 p.m. and that box has only just come out.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
So that is, yeah, 8 hours to remove a gearbox and transfer case.
And all the other bits.
And all the other bits, but...
Everything was stuck. Everything was stuck, everything was jammed, bolts were spinning. Oh, yeah. Rubbish.
Jeez. This is the new clutch we got. Gone for loft clutches, which are these green ones, and that's purely because I don't think people fit anything other than loft clutches to Defenders. They are the go-tos. It's not awful, but we're here now, so we're fitting a new clutch. But I was expecting that clutch to be smoked because it was slipping. All right, from this point on, I think everything just became very shoddy. The filming became bad, our morale was bad, and things were just not working. It was just tough, and we were running out of time. So we called in the big guns, and one of Andy's mates from his hometown works on these things day in, day out, and he popped down to give us a hand. So yet another person saving the day. So shout out to Jamie for helping us put the clutch and everything back on, because we didn't get home until 2 in the morning, and that would have been an all-nighter for me if he didn't turn up. So glad we got that done. But speaking of all-nighters, the next day got pretty bad as well. Want to see something absolutely disgusting? That's sunrise. That is one Defender finished, done. It's 6 in the morning. And it's Saturday, the 31st. I leave in 3 hours. I haven't packed yet. I'm covered in shit. Transfer box gearbox was done yesterday, and then today has just been doing all the electrics, buttoning up. Yeah, I've been awake for a long time, so I'm just about to start packing. Packed, loaded up. That took ages. Still haven't slept. She's rocked and ready. Let's go on holiday.
Literally could not run.
Defender in France, first time ever being in a foreign soil.
How do you say defender in French?
Defender.
Acquired.
Tunnel!
Yay!
Francais! France! I don't know why I'm so hyped. I haven't been to France in ages. 70 uphill. No stress. We've made it to France. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. So we're going to end this video, but I'm just going to give you a little tour of everything we've done before we start the next video, which is going to be our trip. So newest additions. I know you've obviously seen us like install it all, but this is it in use.
The washing line.
My favourite thing, the washing line. I'm obsessed with this. So the 270-degree awning, which is insane, because like back here, we've got cover under the rear door. So yesterday it was raining and I was just making coffee in the rain, so that's sick. It also kind of makes the whole camp feel really campy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like it makes you feel like you've got a proper setup. Got some paracord and some carabiners, and we just made like a little washing line because that was one thing on our last trip. Like if anything got wet and then the sun came out, you're just like, oh, what do we do?
It just stayed wet.
It stayed wet, and then the Defender gets all damp and smelly. Andy fitted this on one of the last days, and this is like a game changer because we don't have to have the gas outside. And just before I left, basically I fitted these like quick connect fittings. So these basically go onto my little penis here, It's like a little pig's penis. And then that just goes like that.
Little red lipstick.
Red racket. So yeah, now we've got gas quick connect. Like so. You just plug the gas in. Like that. There's so many ants. They are massive!
What? Ooh!
Inside, obviously we did this very last minute.
Yeah.
So if it's not perfect, then you can't blame us.
Shut the f up.
Yeah. The paint, the wood stain, everything's just looking much like brighter. We carpeted the grey on the walls last minute. That was literally at 9 PM the night
Yeah,
before we were
we're
going.
soldering all of this, so it's a bit shit.
Yeah, we've got plans to make it better. And then I've just taped fairy lights on because we've got no lights.
There's a fridge
Oh my god, show us the fridge.
with some stinky ass cheese.
We've got freezing cold beers, hams, hummuses, rocket, anchovies. Shout out anchovies. Anchovies.
Anchovies.
This is lush. Like, this is such a big panoramic window, and then you've got one there and one there. So like when you wake up in the morning, you just like look out there, and it's just sick, isn't it?
Yeah, love
Ooh,
it.
let me show my back door setup. We've got my jet boil up here, or like my coffee stove. That's coffee, and then in here is all the coffee grinder and beans and everything. So this is our little coffee morning. We've got toothbrush, shower gel, cleaning stuff.
Toothbrushes.
Toothbrushes.
We don't share toothbrush.
You rob mine all the time. And you admit it as well.
Our toothbrush.
Shut your mouth. And then we've just got like quick to get things, so like lighter for lighting the stove. We've got the keys there, we've got a big light, head torch, spoon. So it's really handy. Honestly, I go to stir your coffee in the morning and I'm just like, where's the teaspoon?
Head torch, gas boiler, spoon.
This is a really handy back door. Toilet roll, kitchen roll. What's that called?
Whoosh.
So now we have
Bed!
a full double bed.
It's
up here.
upstairs and downstairs.
It's super comfy, isn't it?
It's really comfy. Hello! Good morning.
And then like, yeah, I can just be chilling here. And you can be up there. What's like really nice is if I wake up earlier than Ali and want to make a coffee.
What do you mean if?
When?
When?
I can just come down here and just start doing it. And you don't have to wake the other person up because you can just like slide out of bed and just get down here.
I just wake up, you pass me a coffee, I drink it, and that's it.
I think that is basically it. We also, I did this. This was literally a 5 in the morning job. Was all the new electric, so I'm not going to show you that because it's disgusting. But lithium batteries don't like split charge relays, which is what I had before, which is how we charged the leisure battery from the alternator. So I had to get that and wire that in at 5 in the morning, and then we got a new charge thing, and then everything's here because now the fridge lives where the battery did. So don't look at that, it's fine. An absolutely ridiculous stint we put in to get this ready, and I don't think I ever want to do that again because I'm very burnt out and I never want to touch it. We have a holiday to do, to take, to experience. I'm super excited. Leave a comment down below and I'll see you in the next video. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Ciao for now. Goodbye.